Hello, and welcome to the Heckin' Podcast. Today, we have stored for you a very loving and caring podcast because it is Valentine's Day, and we always come here with Alex the Stinky Boy and Jed the Fork, aka Big Swingin', per usual.
Woo! Yeah, that's me. Woo!
But guys, I would dim down the lights because we have a very special guest. We got Derek the Fork Knife coming all the way from around the town, and here he is, Derek the Fork Knife.
Hi, it's me.
And now, let's get it. Let's get it started.
Thank you.
The original two, the brand new guest, brand new day.
Brand new, never been here before.
And this is the Heckin'
Never even heard of
Podcast.
us.
And today, because it is Valentine's Day, I feel like we should, give it a bit of a theme. We don't really, well, we've only done two before, but we don't really usually give it a theme. But I think today would be a good time to do it. So, just before I even start anything, Jed, what is your opinion on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, well, people like each other.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have that, so
You don't-
I'm here.
Oh,
I'm here with my homies.
my homies.
Yeah,
Pour one for my homies and one for me.
yeah, kinda the lonely life.
Same here. I have never had a Valentine's. Very
Never
sad.
held a girl's hand.
Oh, I've done that before, but
Well, you're ahead of me.
I'm one step ahead of you.
Ooh-wee.
Oh, what about
Derek, on the other
you?
hand.
Oh, Derek.
Hubba hubba.
So, what you want my opinion on Valentine's Day?
Yeah. How's it been going for you on Valentine's Day?
Well, first, let me start by saying, Valentine's Day is a scam.
Whoa, wait, whoa. Wait,
It's
hold on.
a fraud.
Okay.
It's a consumer holiday. They just want you to buy stuff. It's
Yeah.
like what Christmas has turned into. You can tell somebody you love them on any day, right? Why do you gotta wait for February 14th?
It's true. It's true. You make a very valid point.
It also kind of reminds people why they're single.
It's also
It's
just
just
kind of a
A bit
Reminder.
depressing for single people out there.
Oh yeah, because most of the time it doesn't help like anybody. Because like Derek said, it's kind of like, oh, I love you every day, but this day has to be more specific. But if you're not with somebody on this day, it's like, oh well, no, I guess
Yeah,
it's a
if you're
bigger,
in a
it's a
relationship,
it's
you
a bigger
spend money.
reminder.
and then if you're not in a relationship, it's just kind of lonely.
Wow, Derek opened my eyes. And then,
Yeah, and most people, that are in significant relationships, for, more than a year, Valentine's Day is just I don't know, it's just another day. It's not really
I
a
think
big
it's
deal.
more of a thing for younger people. To be
Yeah,
honest.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think
Well-
people really care about it.
Yeah, and newer relationships for sure.
yeah, I absolutely know some people who are just like, oh, Valentine's Day is very important, kind of like get you two together closer. And I also know other people who are like, oh, it's just another day, it doesn't really matter. But it's really weird how like, I don't know. This is like one of the most like bland holidays,
Mm-hmm.
I
I
think.
agree.
Like I didn't know it was Valentine's Day until like this morning, or like right before I went to bed last night.
Like in June, I'll forget about what day Valentine's Day is until like December.
Yeah, nobody knows until it
Yeah,
comes up.
I
Or
always
unless you
forget.
have- Yeah.
It's
I
like
mean, I know, but I just,
yeah, it's
something I guess I remember.
it's like 4th of July. I mean, like who remembers that? Like until the time comes. It's a dumb holiday.
Yeah, who remembers the 4th of July?
It's such
So unimportant.
it's such an insignificant holiday.
I don't know about that one.
I definitely think 4th of July is way better than Valentine's Day.
Oh,
it's
I
so
was
much
being
better. I love
sarcastic.
4th of July.
Yeah, 4th of July is such a good holiday.
It's definitely one of my
Making
favorite
sure.
holidays.
Oh no, I wasn't being serious. Do you,
I knew he
do you
wasn't
thi-
being serious.
do you think I forgot what the 4th of July would have been?
what's the actual name of that holiday, Alex?
St. Patrick's Day.
Alex, you can't leave this one with sarcasm. We need a real answer. You've been put on the spot now.
I have been. The 4th of July is Independence Day.
Did you Google that?
No, I didn't have enough time to do that. And you would hear my clicking.
That's true.
Okay, I was. You
Okay.
got me scared there for a second. I was like, did I mess up? It got
He was in a cold
quiet.
sweat. He started sweating. He was like, "Oh no!" The big questions are asked now.
for an actual second, I did
You know, I
forget.
only asked the hard-hitting questions.
Oh yeah, hard questions.
So, what is like the origins of Valentine's Day?
Yeah, it's kind of like a dumb, cause like St. Patrick's Day's got, ain't old St. Patrick, the man, the myth, the legend. Christmas has got Santa and all that, but like, what?
And Jesus.
And Jesus, don't forget Jesus, the big main man up there, JC. But like, Valentine's Day is just a what, Cupid? Like,
Yeah. I'd
but-
say that's the
Eh,
mascot.
that's the mascot, no doubt.
somewhere along the line, it had something to do with the Romans, I think.
Did it?
I think so. Valentine's Day had something to do with like a Roman,
I mean,
like a Roman named Valentine.
Yeah,
I
I think it's something in mythology or something like that.
I mean,
don't
isn't
know.
that how most of them start though?
Yeah, but it's like
Except
very
4th
like
of July.
loosely. Like this one's like very loosely tied. I think.
I
Yeah.
think, I don't know if I'm right, but my theory, I guess, is like it was probably something like had to do with a Roman or something like that, and then probably some mythological things happened along the lines of history where it became a holiday. Maybe I don't really know. I don't know much about Valentine's
I mean,
Day.
I
we
mean-
we could Google this and figure it out. I'm sure, but I don't think we should. I think
No.
we should
I think.
I think we should.
move on to the next
Brainstorm.
idea. You know, the history of Valentine's Day is really not
Important.
What do you think
Yeah.
Cupid came from?
Probably from mythology.
Cupid is
and-
a
Big stinky baby, and they're like, "What if this had a bow and arrow? What if this baby had a bow and arrow and it shot people?"
yeah.
And
I am
this-
fairly certain Cupid is a mythological god.
Yeah.
Whether it's Roman or Greek, I don't really
I thought
know.
the same thing, but I don't think he was a baby, was he?
I
He
don't.
resembles a baby through media.
I was about to say,
Yeah,
because
the
I
modern
no,
picture of him.
no, I'm
is,
saying now, like it's a baby now. There's no doubt about that, no question in my mind. But I don't know where they got this baby idea from.
Whenever I think of Cupid, I think of Captain Underpants.
When I think of Cupid, I think of the Cupid from Fairy Odd Parents.
I don't know why I think of Captain.
That's a good
Underpants.
one.
It is. It's a good
Um,
Cupid.
I instantly think of like Smite
Yeah, also that. It's
and the annoying plinking noise it makes. Blink, 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 blink.
they tried to make Cupid very annoying.
They succeeded.
They did.
Good for them.
Yeah, it's a good job on them. Yeah. So Jed, what is your favorite Valentine moment?
I don't really have any
that was
stories.
that was kind of the point. I was hoping you'd be able to muster something out.
I think one Valentine's Day, my grandpa, way back when,
Mhm.
had bought a goat.
A goat.
And
Ooh.
I had to take care, or well, we got it from some guy. I remember I had a goat for Valentine's Day, so that was kind of cool. I guess I don't know if it was necessarily supposed to be a Valentine's Day gift, but it kind of came out that way.
Yeah, I mean, it worked out that way. So
So I got a goat.
yeah, so that's a good one. How
That's
about
my only Valentine's Day story that I have from memory.
that's fair.
It's from getting a goat from my grandpa.
That's a good story. Like it's better than a lot of people's. Speaking of
Yeah.
other people, Derek, what about you? What's your best story?
I don't know. Like, let's see.
You gotta think back. Use your big brain.
Yeah. Well, every Valentine's Day, I always cook a meal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, I cook a lot, but I make sure to do a good job. on
Yeah. What'd
Valentine's
you do
Day.
today? You did shrimp
I did.
and
Yeah, I did like a pan-seared shrimp and red beans and rice.
yeah. I remember you saying that.
Yeah, it was good. But I guess the most significant Valentine's Day I ever had was like in high school. I started dating this one girl on Valentine's Day,
Ooh.
which is obviously a big cliche, and it wasn't
Yeah.
really intended to be that way, but it was just like sort of the day everything
Oh,
lined up and happened.
oh yeah. Like I mean, imagine a lot of people, like see a lot of people in relationships on Valentine's Day, and they'll be like, "Wow, I just hope somebody will be my Valentine," and then they'll just get somebody that
Well,
day.
it was more like something that was sort of in the works for like several
I'm not saying
weeks.
I'm not saying you,
Yeah,
Derek, but I'm just saying like
yeah,
a lot of people. There's like another
sure.
point of Valentine's Day.
I did always enjoy Valentine's Day as a kid in school because of all the candy
Oh yeah,
that you'd
middle
get and
school.
stuff.
Yeah, you'd like
Yeah.
that was
Well,
the best one.
middle school, like most like elementary school, I think like third and fourth grade and stuff
Yeah,
like
I don't
that.
think it went past fifth.
But and then I always like, I remember, I guess this would be like more like fifth and sixth grade whenever we like still, I think we exchanged Valentine's cards in
Hmm.
class like fifth grade, maybe sixth grade. I don't remember, but I remember there was this girl I had a crush on. I was like picking out like a special card for her and
Oh,
stuff like that.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
And how'd that go?
Um. You know, went as well as one could hope for a fifth or sixth grade relationship.
Yeah, that's fair. Guys, you know what my best Valentine memory is?
Hmm.
Making the heckin' podcast on Valentine's Day.
Wow.
Wow.
Guys, it's
We did it, ladies and gentlemen.
it's making me cry. It's making me swell up a bit.
this is this is actually really sad.
Well, honestly, I couldn't tell you any stories like other than in middle school. Like
Tell me those stories. Tell me the middle school stories. Let's
I
hear it.
okay. Trying to
You
think
gotta
back.
have something juicy.
I'm trying
I
to think.
remember when we did the card things, like the
Uh huh.
exchange. I always got the Star Wars ones.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I was like, I like Star Wars.
Uh,
And then I remember, like whenever I got like a girly one, I was like, I don't want to be seen with this one.
Um.
That's my only story for
You
elementary
just
school.
you just like threw it at the bottom of the bag. You're like nobody's gonna see this one. This one,
Uh,
this one's hidden.
I'd be embarrassed.
That's what I'm saying. You're like I'm. This one's not going out to the public. No one's seeing this one.
Yeah. I
Um.
bet you guys like had like cute girls come up to you and say, "Thanks for the Valentine's Day card." You're like, that'll do.
No,
Oh, girl, talk to me.
I had the only story I can really think of on Valentine's Day. I don't know. I'll probably think of it after. I'm just drawing a blank. I was in the just handing out all this stuff, and it was like when you're at home, you have like the kids listed, and you're like writing their names on things and like writing like a stupid message. Well, there's this one kid I didn't know, and I couldn't tell you his name now. I couldn't remember it, but I gave him his thing, and I gave him some like I think I gave him like a Snickers or something with peanut butter, and he goes, "Oh, thanks," and like later in the day, he didn't realize what I gave him. He goes, "Dude, you could have killed me." I'm like, "What?" He goes, "Dude, that had peanuts in it. It could have killed me." I'm like, "Oh, whoops." And then I gave him one of my pieces of candy. I was like, "There you go."
I'm guessing he was allergic.
Yeah, he was allergic to it. I mean,
Nice.
I mean that's the only.
That's a pretty good story. I think that's even better than this podcast. You know.
No, nothing. Derek, how dare you? This podcast is one of the greats. This one's becoming one of the more all right, you got me. Maybe it's not one of the greatest, but listen,
We're
sometimes
stepping up in the world.
yeah, it's
Baby steps. Baby steps.
baby step. Do.
I mean, you got me on the show. So.
That's what I'm saying. It's increased
That was
tenfold.
a big stride.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't even remember who we had on our last one. It was Logan and I don't remember. I couldn't tell you.
Wow. I
But
see what
Wow.
you did there.
Wow.
what I do? What'd I do?
Nothing.
Okay, good, because this is Valentine's Day, and we can't do hate on this day. There's no feasible way that we could do it.
Yeah. It's not like you're throwing shade or anything.
No, I'm not. I'm just having a normal Valentine's Day, Jed.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for understanding, Jed.
I'm just happy to be here.
I'm glad you're happy because I'm happy.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Hey, Jed, happy Valentine's Day. You
Hey,
wanna?
Derek, happy Valentine's Day.
Thanks,
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
This is
everybody.
Alright.
everybody. This is a good Valentine's Day. I mean, I didn't do anything today
what?
either. Like, I thought I was gonna work today, and I'd be like, sweet, I don't have to worry about not doing anything. But then there's like, you're off 2 days in a row. I'm like, that's sweet, but can I please work on Valentine's Day? It's like I just kind of, want to be here. Like,
You
no.
don't want to be alone.
Yeah, I want to hang out with some of my coworkers. Maybe one of them
Just-
will be a girl.
Just need to sing a sad song.
Oh, not me, not me.
Do you sing songs in the car, like if you're by yourself?
I do.
I don't drive, Derek.
Oh, that's true. Do you sing like in the shower or anything like that?
No, but when I'm in my room, sometimes I'll listen to music and I'll sing. Why?
When you drive, do you think that you'll sing in your car?
Oh, hell yeah! There's no doubt in my mind that I will.
Thank you, Markiplier.
Hey, no problem. No problem.
Hell yeah. Oh,
I
hell
don't sing in
yeah.
the shower, but I do sing in the car.
Yeah.
You sing talking to us, Jed. We all
Oh,
sing.
yeah.
We all
You're
sing.
like,
Yeah, I sing in the car, real loud.
Ooh. I try not to be too loud because usually when I listen to music, it was like after I get done talking to you guys, and it's like at like 2 or 1 or like whatever it is. And I don't
Well,
feel
that's
like
why
waking
in your
anybody
car
up.
is the best. The only
Oh,
people
yeah.
who could hear you would be like in cars next to you at a stoplight. They'll
That-
never see you again. So
Yeah. You don't. Yeah, you could like show your butt, and they'd be like, "Oh well, that guy sucked. I'll never see him again in my life," and then they're gone. Like it's just how it works sometimes. Ooh,
yeah.
what's your best driving story, Jed? Like, what's one of the craziest things that's happened to you while you were driving?
I don't know.
What about you,
You
Derek?
know,
it's hard to say. Been driving for a while. I've had 2 cars totaled. Like
Nice.
I've been in like 10 or more car wrecks.
Oh jeez, man, you suck.
ooh, I never
Joking.
My friends suck at driving, is what we should say.
Oh yeah.
Because you like only 2 of those I was driving.
Oh, nice. So, that's not bad. It's not bad. I imagine I'll get to ones like whenever I get in.
Yeah. Can't wait.
Can't wait. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome.
Really looking forward to it.
I'll make
Yeah.
sure I'll drive to your house, Jed.
Be sure to
and
be
then-
on Discord when it happens.
Oh yeah, I'll make sure to Discord it. I'll
Discord it.
Yeah.
Well, make sure you're make sure you're making a podcast while it happens.
Yeah, a live podcast. So if I die, you guys will get to see my last breath.
Well, at least hear it. You know?
Yeah, if I do die, I want somebody to be aware. Like I want somebody to be there. I don't care what happens. Like I get shot, I just want somebody to be there.
You're filming the podcast and you're like, oh yeah, oh, hey, this road's getting a little bit bumpy.
I'm just-
And the car's just going.
Yeah, like at the end you just hear, and then just like I disconnect. You're like, what happened to Alex? And then like there's no way of ending the recording, so somebody has to come to my house and stop the recording.
I just keep talking like so.
You have to get on Discord on your phone and drive over to my house to come and stop the podcast.
Like I have to stay professional about this.
Yeah, you don't want to like. You're like, excuse me guys, but I gotta go stop this podcast. I mean, not in a bad way or anything, but like I gotta stop it. And it's just.
I'm like, hey Alex, are you there? Oh God, there's blood everywhere.
Oh jeez.
Oh no, his lips.
Oh my god. You think his parents know?
Oh,
Oh,
his parents were in the car with
Do you
him.
think his parents care?
do you think they care? Oh god.
Oh no, he hit a dog. Even worse.
Oh, he took down a family with him. Oh, jeez. I gotta. Oh, there's a baby in there. Oh, jeez.
All while it's being recorded.
That's
He's
messed up.
Then that's racist. That's racist, dog.
Stop you.
So, back to Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Did we have any tips for our viewers?
Oh, okay. Yeah. As me and Jed have had so much experience with ladies all the time, like we're basically drowning in
Yeah,
Ladies.
go on.
ladies. I think that yeah. What would be your big tip, Jed, on how to reel in that nice pretty gal?
I say, hello, lady.
Oh wait, I'm not asking what you would like. I'm not physically asking
Oh.
how you would interact with them. I'm asking for you to give tips and like try to aid somebody, one of the Hecker fans, Mitchell,
Oh,
who
the-
like would need to get a girlfriend or something. I wasn't calling you out,
gotta
Mitchell.
be-
I'm just you're the only one I can think of.
you gotta be real confident.
you got
okay?
you got to be confident.
Girls like confidence.
That is that I is that true, Derek? Would you say that's true?
First of all, we actually are calling you out, Mitchell.
Oh
Second
shit!
of
Oh no, Mitchell, don't
Whoa.
unsubscribe, please.
Second of all, yeah, confidence is key.
Okay, so you're 1 for 1, Jed. That's pretty good. All right, give us another tip. I'll collaborate in a second. I just want to hear what you got. I want to hear what you got packed in.
Confidence.
Confidence. Yeah.
You gotta have a good smile.
Gotta
you
ha-
know?
Ooh, good smile.
Girls like a guy with humor and smiles.
Humor. Oh, so the humor as well.
Yeah.
That's fair.
They can't be too humorous, otherwise you get looked at as a clown.
Oh,
Can't be your only weapon. Yeah.
yeah. Can't rely on good looks. Make sure. I don't.
Wait,
got
what do you
any.
mean you can't rely on good looks?
I mean, you can, but after a while.
Yeah, attractive people are just dumb and ugly.
but
Well, I think not necessarily that, but like trying to look like the best version of yourself.
yeah, cause like if Jed's dating a girl, I'm sorry, Jed, and you're dating a girl and she's really
Oh,
pretty the first,
embarrassing.
yeah, and she's very pretty and she looks very good with makeup, and then one day you don't see her and she's got like a third nose and you don't know because she's covered in makeup. Yeah, it's not good.
I'm like, dude, you got double sniffers.
I don't
three
think you're.
sniffers.
Wait, what are you talking about? No, that's what I was. We're talking about how to pick up the ladies, right?
Oh.
I said you need to look like the best version of yourself. So I'm saying like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, deceive them. Okay, I got you.
No.
Deception.
No, not deception.
We need deception.
I'm saying if you're trying to pick up someone, you should probably like obviously make sure you shower.
Yeah, no,
you know,
you don't want to stink.
shave or at least trim up your facial hair. And,
Yeah.
like,
Don't fart
should
around
Girls
her.
do not like honesty. Always deceive.
Yeah, they don't.
if you're in the
Constantly
market
lie.
for all this, maybe you should be working out and stuff like that,
Ooh.
trying to get a little bit more fit.
I get what you mean. You want to look as good, so it's like better for them, so they can make a biased opinion.
Well, and you don't like. You just don't want to look like lazy. Like this
Yeah.
person couldn't even like take the time to put on like
They couldn't brush their hair.
a nice pair of jeans and like a decent shirt and stuff. Yeah, they just look sloppy.
Yeah.
So that's not a good look. Nobody likes a slop.
Okay, a slop up.
Slop,
Alright.
sorry.
You know,
choked.
it's okay. So, humor, look good, confidence. Those are the big three. That's the Triforce right there of the how you want to come into things. You want to be confident. You want to look good as you can, and be funny about it. Don't be a sore loser too. You don't want to.
Yeah. Don't wear your underwear on your head.
Don't-
What do you mean a sore loser?
If she says like,
Don't be a sore loser.
yeah, if she's like, oh no, I don't like you. Don't like kill her. Don't like,
I'm like, why do you always win?
yeah.
Yeah, obviously don't be a creep.
Yeah.
obvious.
Yeah, don't.
I mean, hopefully it doesn't get to that level.
Oh
Hopefully,
yeah, and
hopefully,
make sure they're also not married with children, and don't come and keep asking them if they want to do something, because that would be bad. Am I right, Jed?
Yeah.
you sound like you're speaking from experience.
No, I don't want to talk about it. Okay.
You read it from a book.
I read it from a. It was a very good story.
What story?
I don't remember. I
Just the
do
name of the
remember.
book.
Anyway,
Keep happy.
is that the big three things? Confidence, looks, and humor.
Do you have anything more to add, Derek?
No.
You're the one that knows things.
Yeah, you're the guy. You're the one that's been in a relationship for a while. You've been having a couple of Valentines with a lady, with a nice lady.
I would say communication is important.
Ooh, communication.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
nowadays that means like texting and stuff.
Oh yeah, that was definitely a big thing when I was in a relationship. Like I had a track phone, and it was really hard. Like I knew I needed to text her, but like she'd blow through texts, and I'd have to buy track phone cards and like drop like $20 every like 3 days. But I
Now,
mean,
this is when I say this, I mean to establish the relationship.
oh yeah,
Like for me, for example, we text like 5 times a week, but like early on.
well I know what you mean. You gotta build it up. You gotta make sure to know a person before you really want to do something
Right.
in the first place. You don't want to just go up to a cute girl with big boobs and big butt and just be like, "Hey, I like the look of you. Let's go do something." You kind of have to know them beforehand and stuff like that. Kind of like build up to it. Don't just like run into it.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, I think it's important to be yourself.
Yeah, don't be
Like,
superficial. Don't do that. That's bad. That's no bueno.
because if you say something that's not really you early on in a relationship or building up a relationship,
Yeah.
you sort of gotta follow through with it or go back on your word, one or the other, and neither are really like
Yeah.
good scenarios for long term.
Yeah, like if they were like, "Oh, I hate Jed. I'm not a fan of him." I'm like, "Yeah, me too." And then I see Jed and I'm like, "Hi, Jed." And he's like my best friend. It's not going to work out cuz she's going to find out I'm a big deceptive liar and she's going to hate me.
Right.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Not till she gets to know me.
Not until she gets to know you. Then she'll like you. Then
And,
she'll be a fan.
and another thing that at least I believe and notice like when you're younger, like especially like early in high school and like going through high school, like girls, like if you were to like call a girl beautiful or something like that, like that's just like really cringy to them and almost like counterproductive. And like you can't do like any of like the classic like gentlemanly things, but as you get older those become like really important, I think. Like
Yeah.
be very
Scale.
complimentative, chivalrous. It's important.
Wow, Derek. It's very
Tip
beautiful.
of the hat, say
Yeah.
milady.
Yeah, open a door for them. Make sure to be nice.
Don't say milady.
Don't say "milady" with a top
Don't
hat.
tip your hat.
Don't tip their fedora. That's
Don't wear a fedora.
that's for another day.
You know what? Forget all the rules. Forget all the other rules. Rule number one: don't wear a fedora.
That's number one. I'd say.
If you're looking to pick up a girl, don't wear a fedora.
Jeez,
Milady with a neck beard.
dude, we
Fedora on.
see.
Better
I
off with a neck beard than a
can't-
fedora.
That's where I've been going wrong. I've
Yeah.
been wearing a fedora.
listen.
Oh my goodness,
I-
fellas.
Wait. Do you think you should finally take that thing off, Jed? Like you've been wearing that thing for like 4 years now.
It's
like-
actually part of my hair now.
Oh jeez. Like I like.
Jeez.
Cause like I imagine like you don't even take that off when you're like showering or going to bed or anything. Like I imagine that thing's just like attached to you.
Yeah, it's part of my skin now.
And
My
then
skin's just overlapped it.
we're gonna have to call like a doctor or something to take this thing off. It's gonna have to just take more than just a simple, oh, I'm gonna take my hat off. No, it's like taking a part of you off.
Yeah. When I go to the barber, I'm like, just take a little bit off. Don't take
go,
it all
go
off.
around the fedora. Like
Around the fedora, please.
they're like, can you at
Your
least
hair
take it
just starts
off?
to grow upward.
Like
It's just so worn out that there's like holes in it and my hair is like globbed out of it. He's just trimming it around.
Sounds like a beautiful Valentine's Day fedora.
listen, I'm proud of you, Jed. I'm proud of who you are and what that fedora means to you.
But no
Oh,
girls
yeah.
will be.
No girls. That's why you gotta man up. If you ever want a wife or a girlfriend, you gotta just take it off. You just gotta learn how to be a man.
In all honesty, I don't think I've probably only seen one person like IRL wearing a fedora.
Um, my cousin used to wear them all the time, but then he was like, maybe that was a dumb idea, and he quit doing it.
I don't know. It's just uncommon.
Yeah, it's not like an actual like thing. I think it's just like a stereotypical like nice guys type of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's next?
What is next? What are you feeling, Derek? What do you feel like talking about? Like this is your first
Valentine's Day
podcast.
chocolates. The only
Oh.
important and good thing about Valentine's Day is, of course, the chocolates.
That's true. Valentine's Day snacks.
Definitely
Is there a
recommend.
specific chocolate that has to be necessarily bought.
Definitely not. But you should buy chocolate of some sort. I think that's important.
Or is there a chocolate that's excluded? Like, would I be wrong for buying somebody a Snickers on
Yes.
Valentine's Day?
Nah, especially if
Or is
they
that
really like
cookies
Snickers. Just buy them whatever chocolate they like.
Yeah, and you don't even have to buy them chocolates if they're just like, oh, I like Sour Patch Kids. You just buy them like a 2-pound bag of Sour Patch Kids.
Bonus points for the heart
Right.
box.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, but if the person likes most chocolates, you just buy a big box of chocolates. That way, there's too many for just them, and they'll share them with you.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. You want to like overload them. So they can
Oftentimes,
share.
I've gotten more chocolates out of it than they have. It's nice. You got to think about yourself sometimes too. It's
Yeah,
important.
I guess. I
Are
really.
there any of the like random assorted chocolates that you guys really like or really don't like?
I don't really like Valentine's Day chocolates, to be honest. I'm
Like
not.
the random assorted chocolates, you don't really go for them.
No, I don't. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't like them that much.
I mean, you've had them.
Oh, I've had them. I definitely don't like the lemon ones, the cherry ones, like the coconut
Oh.
ones.
No fruit ones, huh?
No, not that. I don't want those. Like, I don't know. I just like caramel and peanut butter, I guess. I guess I'm
Yeah.
just a simple man. Just,
Sweet and salty. There you go.
yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. I like them all. But I also like almost all food. I will
Mhm.
say that I'm not a big fan of the Roman nougat, which is like the weird pink gummy center ones.
Yeah, that's one of my least faves.
Those are just really weird. I don't like hate them, but I'm not really trying to get one of those.
Yeah, no.
Anything gummy, I don't like.
Yeah. What about you, Jed? Yeah, just any of the gummy ones? Not really.
Mhm.
Are any of them your favorite?
Not really. I mean, I don't really care. I'm not picky when it comes to candy.
I do like the coconut ones. I
See,
think it's because maybe nobody else likes them,
yeah,
and I definitely don't feel bad for taking them.
that's good. That's good to
Um,
like
If I-
something that a lot of people don't like because it's like, oh, I don't like this, and you're just like,
And
oh,
also,
I
I
like
strongly prefer dark chocolate ones over milk
this.
chocolate.
Ooh.
So if there's like a mix, I'll always tend to grab the ones that are coated in dark chocolate rather than the milk
I
chocolate.
prefer milk chocolate.
Aye,
And I
same
like
here.
to have a like almond or something like that.
I
I
definitely
I
like.
like nuts with my chocolate.
Same here. I'm not gonna
A
say
nutty guy.
it. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm a nuts guy, but I don't think I'm allowed to.
A nutty guy is a much better way.
I'm a nutty guy. That's what.
But no,
I
we
would-
can say a nuts guy. That's fine. Alex is just a nuts guy.
Yeah,
I'm just nuts. I'm just actually crazy. What can I say?
Or Yeah, that's fine. We can say
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Jed, I like the way you think. And you know what else I like? How we
what?
have made this a 35-minute podcast. And I think that's a good wrapping point for the Heckin' podcast. I'd like to thank you, Jed, for always being by my side on these podcasts. Derek, I want to thank you for joining the podcast. I'm glad you came up
You're
with
welcome.
an actual short notice of just joining the podcast because we told you so.
I'm
So,
glad you're wearing your shorts.
yeah,
I'm actually not wearing shorts.
I'm actually wearing no pants.
I'm wearing like
I'm actually wearing 2 pants.
joggers,
Two pants.
like Adidas, like long pants. Yeah, comfortable and warm.
Nice. And that's how we'll end it. We'll see you later. Subscribe or heck off, you gamer.